We have truly become a global society. We import and export products from every country imaginable, without thinking of the distance that separates us. Travelers zip across the country and the world as if it were a small pond. We quickly recognize airplanes, ships, and railroads as efficient transporters to span the many miles of long journeys. But sometimes, it's easy to forget about the miles of streets right here in Austin, used to get products to you and help you move smoothly around town. At Public Works, we don't focus on the 1,000-mile journey, rather on the last mile. The mile between your home and downtown. The mile between you and your walk at the Zilker Park Trails or the Pfluger Bridge. The one that separates you and your fire and EMS station. The underground mile of pipe and cable beneath the street, providing you with electric, gas, water, internet, and telephone. So come along with us while we repair what's broken, improve what exists, ensure outside work is up to par, and think ahead towards the future of Austin, Texas. Water, critical for life, yet a destructive force to be reckoned with. On this small street, runoff water has been silently but steadily eroding the hillside. Tree roots are exposed, and even sewer and water lines are nearly above the ground. Public Works knows this will soon become a big headache. Eventually, the hillside could slide down, taking with it parts of the street and even the apartments above. Engineers designed a retaining wall that will hold the hillside upward and also provide a nice sidewalk with a view for bicycles and pedestrians heading onto the greenbelt. Now that's a 2-for-1 winner. Carlos Lopez, our construction inspector, ensures the concrete meets the strict standards required by engineers. He measures the temperature while this young man checks the air content. Finally, we verify how much the mix slumps down after a cone-shaped mold is removed. This tells us water content. Too much or too little, air, water, or heat will certainly ruin the wall and lead to trouble. Every batch is checked carefully to ensure good quality. Inspectors are the key to ensure safety and durability of our products for years to come. What can we say? It has to go somewhere. You're gazing 40 feet down into the Bradshaw wastewater line. Luckily, this new pipe hasn't ever been filled with anything less than desirable, but it soon will be. Our inspectors and yours truly were lowered and raised by cable and harness into the manhole. The pipe itself is small, pitch black, and muddy. Who would go in there? Our inspectors aren't scared. Current and future population growth generate more sewage, and this new wastewater line is now essential. Pipe leaks are the enemy. Sewage seeping out causes ground contamination. Yuck. Water seeping in overwhelms the treatment plants, and they're less effective. Yuck again. Before the wastewater flows, Construction Inspector Philip Pressler ensures the pipe joints do not leak by using air pressure testing. Philip reports any leak to the engineer. Repairing pipes is expensive and causes delays, but aren't we glad water quality levels are maintained? What happens if our street and bridge team stops maintaining your last mile of roadway? Our stunt driver went from pavement to dirt road at just 15 miles an hour. Could you imagine driving on Lamar Boulevard in this condition at 5 p.m. on a Friday? Not going anywhere fast? The street and bridge team works hard to repair existing damage and prevent future damage by treating our road surfaces and keeping everything within budget, and that's not an easy task. We survey the roads and respond to citizen reports to keep traffic moving along smoothly. No matter how we learn of a street issue, we analyze the cause and determine the best short and long-term fixes. Our district crews repair everything from potholes to large, full-depth replacements. Curb and sidewalk repairs are scheduled and completed by our expert concrete crew and their special helpers. You'll see them in just a minute. Seal coating is often chosen to fix your street and extend pavement life. A sticky liquid asphalt is sprayed on the road and gravel placed on top. This isn't motor oil, and it doesn't run down the street. Think of a gooey rubber cement substance. Our drivers and operators position and synchronize our equipment with amazing precision, making it look easy. This sprayed mix finally will dry, and gravel sticks to the asphalt, leaving a rough but protective street surface. Skid resistant and sealed off from the damaging elements. That's just what we need. Sometimes repaving is the best option. We usually mill the old asphalt from the top, leaving a rough surface. Don't worry, we return quickly to pave. Our paver machine, with constant attention from our hard-working crew, ensures a quality finish. Considering the hot asphalt and 100-degree temperatures, this isn't an easy job. However, by the time we leave, the street often looks better than new. Public Works is your department with a heart. We care about our employees and invest in them. Human Resources and Shared Services put together a Child to Work Day for our littlest family members. Our concrete crew did a small pour, then the children put their handprints in the cement. What fun! A significant part of our investment in employees is training and development. This year, we began a pilot leadership academy. We created courses that will help prepare our current employees for leadership roles in the future. Let's hear some of what these participants learned.
Give some insight on what truly is expected of a supervisor, different ways that you have to deal with different people.
With deadlines and having time management.
So, what did students think about the class?
I think it was an excellent idea, the city making that effort to put in the time.
I loved it. Learned a lot. The teacher was great, taught well.
It showed a genuine effort by management to train and develop new people.
Thanks for the great comments. Teaching these courses has been a rewarding experience. Public Works is serious about one matter: safety. Our safety team works hard to ensure employees are properly trained and accidents are prevented. What in the world are these employees doing driving around a parking lot? Nope, it's not one of those car commercials. Every new employee receives hands on the steering wheel safe driver training. And I don't just mean the city trucks, even personal vehicles. We practice various maneuvers designed to simulate regular and extreme driving conditions that one might encounter. The result is a safer last mile for all of us. Speaking of a safer last mile, our neighborhood connectivity bike and pedestrian group is always on the move. This evening, Nadia and Nathan are helping a local store train their employees on safer bicycling. This company will soon begin using bicycles instead of vehicles to make their deliveries. What a green and friendly idea. Nadia and Nathan teach in the parking lot first, and then it's off to the street. Our goal is to keep Austin one of the most bicycle-friendly cities in the United States. Full speed ahead. Look at this place. Looks like a modern bookstore with wide display shelves and spacious ceilings. They even have a single cup coffee maker with various flavors. But let me tell you, it's not a bookstore. This is the North Village Library. This library is a crowd pleaser, but how does that relate to Public Works? Our project manager, Cindy Jordan, made this vision a reality. This building is both attractive and green. Solar panels hidden above the covered entry generate energy. Rainwater is collected to water the grounds using the cistern. Xeriscaping conserves water with grass and native plants. An innovative stormwater system runs underneath the parking lot and includes a biofiltration pond. The building itself is made of insulated concrete form, ICF, which is ground up recycled wood pellets and cement slurry mixed. It's filled with reinforced concrete, becomes structurally strong, and is a wonderful insulator. Inside, the carpet is 100% recycled content, and even the wood selection is green. The bamboo looks great and regrows quickly in nature. Lighting systems are controlled by daylight, so when the sun shines in, the lights turn off to save electric. What a sustainable project, and doesn't it look cool? The Renaissance Market at 23rd and Guadalupe has long been an Austrian tradition, since the 1970s. This open-air market began as an unorganized gathering spot for artisans and turned into a landscape plaza maintained by the city of Austin. But as time marched on, this UT landmark needed a makeover. Vendors at the market wanted more organized space, and visitors were worried about safety after sunset. Our engineers, Rohini and Kevin, got involved in this project and came up with a workable solution. They wanted to organize the space and allow more walking room in this crowded UT campus zone, and also keep it very visually appealing. A stone walkway will line the center of the street, and vendor stalls will be placed 2 deep on both sides. So why isn't the project done? Surprise! When the digging began, contractors found numerous gas, electric, and water lines that were previously unknown and unmarked. So since the road's already closed for construction, we're fixing what's broken underneath the street and upgrading these utilities and markings. The new and improved market will be another Public Works success story in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, the state of Texas has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign for all drivers and passengers to avoid injuries from sudden rollovers. We like our crossing guards and the children they protect, so help them to arrive safely. Reduce your speed, pay attention to our guards, and refrain from using cellular devices in school zones. From all of us at Public Works, have a safe trip.